It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. Over the offseason, this organization embraced a new look, hoping maybe that can change the course of the franchise. For more, let's turn to Heidi Watney.
Now you can see the new look for this team all over town as fans have been streaming to the team's store to pick up some fresh gear. And it's not just the fans who are excited about the new look. Several players proudly sent out photos of their new unis on social media earlier today. Now that the cosmetic changes are done, we'll see if it translates to great play on the field.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Chris Paddock gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Stepping in, Raimel Tapia. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 111.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. There's a shot out to right center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Batting third, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot too. Leadoff man at third with one down. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Tapia takes his lead at third with one away. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Charlie Blackmon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Rockies lead this one 1-0. German Marquez is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Previous history with German Marquez. He's gone 2 for 5. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop, number 23.
Now at the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And it's gone onto the lower basket of the Western Metal Building. Solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And with it, the Padres have drawn even at 1 run apiece.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Now batting, Manny Machado.
Batting third, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
At the plate.
3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eric Hosmer. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball 1.
Hosmer tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing, maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And it's 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. Into the box, Will Myers. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. In there, strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a ball hit towards Story at short. Scooped up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. David Dahl to the plate now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, David Dahl.
First delivery to him on the way. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive. And a fair ball as this will head out toward the 322 sign in right.
That is it. The shortstop, Trevor.
Ready now, Trevor Story. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's kicked out.
Story, a 27-year-old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Outside, 3-0 now.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Here it is, the 3-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Coming to the plate now, Garrett Hampson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. And it's 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-1 home. And he got him.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Dom Nunez. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. First and second now, one man out. And it's quickly 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate now, German Marquez, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now to the bottom of the second, all tied at 1-1. Jurickson Profar digs in next. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Jurickson Profar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
At the plate, Trent Grisham. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it gives the Padres a 3-1 lead.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until clank, it hits off the foul pole for a homer.
So now to the plate, Francisco Mejia, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Popped up. Murphy over to his right. One away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Chris Paddock.
Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Chris Paddock. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Still only one out in the inning. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And that's taken up and in for ball two.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Bases are empty, one man out. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he fouls this one off. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And the pitch. This is line to left. Dahl is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-1 Friars. Striding in once again, Raimel Tapia. They'll start things out here with his guys down a pair as we begin the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Myers is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
The first baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
Daniel Murphy steps in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Now the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Grisham is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. The pitch.
1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground out to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
The right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Hit hard up the middle, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Padres 3 and the Rockies 1. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1 ball, no strikes the count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Machado now on 0-1.
1-1.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible, and if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
So here's Will Myers. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here's Jurickson Profar. Fouled away. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Padres leave a pair, and it's still 3-1. All set for the start of the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Dahl. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1 ball, no strikes the count. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run there for David Dahl. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Rocks have made this a 3-2 game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. That's inside. 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
2 balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. great execution by the pitcher.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep too.
3-2 pitch. Hard hit at third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The batter, number 1.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Down the left field line and deep. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Runs up and gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the catcher, Dom Nunez.
Coming to the plate now, Dom Nunez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here. Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Ready on 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher, not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better, because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Two runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But the Rocks draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Padres 3 and the Rockies 2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading up for the Padres,
Ready to take his hacks again, Trent Grisham, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, maybe, D. We heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Now to the plate, Francisco Mejia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. Back to Murphy, not in time, and they'll get just the 1 out.
The batter, the pitcher, Padres.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chris Paddock. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Here's the first pitch to him. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
So 2 are gone in the Padre 4th. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. One and one. Here it is. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to Murphy. He'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for San Diego. They're up 3-2. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
The center field.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Final.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike 1. A ball and a strike. Up high. 2-1 now. this is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
The first Murphy.
Into the box now, Daniel Murphy. Popped up. Machado is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Colorado.
So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. So a runner at first with one man gone, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. From the belt, the pitch, and a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. There goes the runner. In there. Now the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, he's got a cannon for an arm back there behind the dish, but it doesn't mean it's always accurate. Got plenty behind this one, but he sailed it, and he won't be happy with himself about that throw.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Hit hard to short. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Striding in for the Rockies, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Blackmon is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes one. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the heart of the plate.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Rockies strand 1. They trail 3-2. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air to center field. On the run is Tapia. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Eric Hosmer. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
And a ball 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
And it's fouled away. Two balls and a strike. Two out, nobody on. And he popped him up. Story has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Padres down in order, but they still lead it 3-2. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
The next 1-2 pitch. Now a drive by Dahl, and this is hit well to right field. Myers going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
At the plate, Trevor Story. Here's the pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, Garrett Hampson. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit to third. Scooped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, catcher, Dom Nunez.
To the plate now, Dom Nunez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Two out with the man at first. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. One left for Colorado. They're down 3-2. Here's Will Myers. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Will Myers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. In the air out to left. Waiting on it is Dahl. 1 down.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Digging in once again, Jurickson Profar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way.
Ball.
Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1.
1-0.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
2-0.
One out, nobody on. Fouled away. The 2-1 home. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
At the plate now, Trent Grisham. And Murphy will just take this one himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Drew Pomerantz is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Greg Garcia will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Josh Fuentes will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
High and deep to right center. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
So now to the plate, Raimel Tapia, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
The count is 2-1.
And he misses again, ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Ready for another shot now, Daniel Murphy. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
From the belt, the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they take the lead 4-3.
Normally this matchup is the last thing you want to see, left on left, but he kept his front shoulder square, stayed in that at bat, and absolutely demolished that baseball.
Jose Castillo comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 65, Jose Castillo.
In now, Nolan Arenado. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Still only one out in the inning. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. Fouled off. This is foul right side. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
The next 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready for another chance? Charlie Blackmon. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
He's going.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is in time as Mejia got him on a great throw.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. 4-3 Colorado. Wade Davis is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 71, Wade.
Stepping up now, Francisco Mejia, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball. So 1-1 home. Pulled high in the air out to right field. After it is Blackmon. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, The second baseman, Red.
Into the box now, number 5. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Nope. And that misses 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Story picks it up. Throw will get him at first, and Davis is looking good here. 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
2 outs now in the San Diego 7th. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. After it is Blackmon, and he makes the catch in the corner. Padres down in order. Score holds at 4-3. Craig Stammen is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Craig Stammen.
Ready to begin the 8th. Now at the plate, David Dahl. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Dahl.
First pitch of the at-bat. Slice down the left side, but foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Settling in now, Trevor Story. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's out.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. The 1-2. He strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in now, Garrett Hampson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies, and it remains a 4-3 game. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Carlos Estevez is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Peter Mooney is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Striding into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball 1-strike count.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
And in steps Manny Machado. First pitch to him.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Machado now on 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you can definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. The pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Padres go down quietly. They still trail it here 4-3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Matt Strom is on to take over on the mound now, and he'll take over the cleanup spot in the lineup following the double switch. Josh Naylor is into the ballgame as well as a part of that aforementioned double switch, as he'll take over in the number 6 spot in the lineup. All set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in to try it again, Dom Nunez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Down 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Peter Mooney.
So striding forward now, Peter Mooney. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Action now in the Padre bullpen, as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called, and boy, that zone just got a bit larger, 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
1-0.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Hit on the ground out to short, and that is through into left field, a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Daniel Murphy will stand in again, and we'll take you back to the 7th inning. This was a 2-run home run, and it was one of the key blows in the ball game thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Like that pitch there. Lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. This is pulled into right, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Rockies strand one, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Scott Ober takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 45, Scott Ober.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. Digging in, Will Myers. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. Tried to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. This is line to left. Dahl is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
In now, Josh Naylor. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Striding in, Trent Grisham. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Low for ball 1. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0. And that one's wide to the mark. Ball 3.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Digging in, Francisco Mejia. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now the 1-0.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
And this will be fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. San Diego down to their final strike. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Rockies jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. German Marquez earns his first win of the season. Scott Oberg records the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Rockies, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Padres, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Petco Park, a sellout. 40,209. The Padres thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.